So I definitely did do some damage. When I show you this receipt, don't look at me no different type of way, all right? We all, this is a judgment-free zone. If you come on the channel to judge, hit the X, please. So look at it. Granted, half the receipt belongs to like their survey and like the tax information and everything, but that's a long receipt. That's a long receipt. That's all I got to say. But let's get right into this video. Everything is going to be linked down below, as well as I'm going to include pricing for each tier level. I think that'd be helpful for you guys. And yeah, let's get right into it. But this is the Tatcha Dewy, I guess you can say like holiday trio. It retailed for $76. Now when I say retail, that's the normal price. I'm going to include the pricing somewhere on the screen with the actual sale. So yeah, this comes with the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. It comes with the Dewy Serum as well as the Rice Wash, which is a soft cream cleanser. Now this is the first time I'm ever using anything from Tatcha. I like that price point. It's not for me. Right now, currently, I am on Curology, so I tend to just stick to my Curology products. I'm not really using anything else on my skin. But, you know, my skin is actually getting better. It's been used to the Curology treatment. I kind of can start using other things. So, I wanted to opt and try some things out, especially during, this sale. So this is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is what it looks like. It is by Benefit Cosmetics. I buy it in the shade Warm Black Brown. Did I use it today? I can't remember. Did I use this today? Actually did use this today. I have the mini version, so I wanted to give it a try and make sure I liked it first. So I did buy the mini. And this one comes with a spoolie, which I like because the mini does not. And it's just the product, so at least I have the spoolie at the end. And I love this brow pencil. I think that it is a lot creamier than some of the ones that I've tried, but still sturdy, if that makes any sense. So for example, the Huda Beauty brow pencil, don't really know the name, but it feels like I'm gliding a thin rock across my eyebrow. That just, nobody got time for that. So I really love this one. It kind of reminds me, the reason why I really do love it, it reminds me of my favorite ColourPop pencil. I just tend to stay away from the ColourPop one now because it is very creamy. And I need something with a little bit more control so that I am able to give me hair-like strokes. And this is it. This is amazing. Like I said, it is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. And I have it in the shade 5 Warm Black Brown. Alright, so this next product I actually haven't tried yet. However, I have seen nothing but great reviews. It is the Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen. Now the reason why this is so cool and so appealing to consumers, it is a invisible sunscreen. Now I'm not going to open mine because like I said, I haven't used it, but you can definitely refer to my future videos. I'm going to give it a try. When I did this makeup look, it's nighttime, so there's no need for me to put sunscreen on, and I'm not going outside. So, either way, haven't tried it, but it is SPF 40. It's water resistant and sweat resistant. So, and it's supposed to last 40 minutes. So, I think that this is going to be really good. What I like about it, I tried it on in the store on my hands. What I liked was it felt like a primer. And that is why I decided to opt for this one instead of, they do have like a dewy sunscreen one. And I was kind of leaning towards that one just because I'm like, oh, I like dewy. That'd be pretty. But then I saw this and saw how it dries and kind of like has this like pore filling effect. So yeah, super excited for this one. Like I said, I hope it works as an actual sunscreen. I hope it's efficient. So this right here is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I have tried this already. I actually am wearing it today. However, this is another shade. So this is the shade Medium Deep 2-3 Morea. Don't quote me. It ain't my name. I don't know. Maria, I think that's how you say it. But I did purchase this, I want to say last VIB sale in the shade, I believe, I'm not getting up, I believe it was medium deep 3.3 Caracas. I think that was it. However, that one is just, the undertone is completely off. I mean, it is off, like off. It's really bad. So, like I said, I am wearing this foundation today, so you will be either watching me now, trying it on, or putting it on, either way. I just love the packaging. I think it is super cute, super different. The only thing about the packaging is that you cannot trust the color that you see. Like, the color that you see is definitely not the color that's in the bottle. So that could be kind of annoying if you're thinking that you can use the bottle as a guide. No, you definitely have to open her up, and you definitely have to put your finger on her. But yeah, that's kind of what the shading looks like. I don't know if you can see it. But I mix this one with Caracas, whatever the name is, medium 3.3. I mix this one, 2.3 and 3.3, and y'all, it is what's on my face right now. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like, this foundation, if you have yet to try the Soft Matte Foundation by Nars, so this foundation is the Too Faced Born This Way. I love this foundation. You have to pick up this foundation for your collection if you are without it already. I am buying this a second time, or let me say, this is probably like the third or fourth time that I'm buying this foundation, but this is in a different shade. I was previously wearing Maple. However, Maple was just pulling a little too like mapley, like it wasn't right. So I know Maple dries down neutral. It is neutral, and I think this one is golden. So it wasn't the right juge. It wasn't giving what it was supposed to have gave. So I want to try this one. Like I said, this is in the shade Butter Pecan. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll just be returning it and sticking to Maple, because this might be another foundation that I can't really find my exact shade, and I might have to adjust when it comes to concealing and powders and all of that, which I'm fine with. Like I said, if you do not own this foundation, I don't know where you've been. I don't know if I have to like send you a memo to go get it, but definitely the Nars Soft Matte and the Too Faced foundations. These are staples in any person's makeup kit at this point, or makeup collection, because you know I don't have a kit because I'm not like a professional. However, in my makeup collection, it would not be the same without those two. Alright, so this product right here is the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Butterscotch. Now, I do own this concealer in 3 other shades. I know, 3 other shades. However, the other shades just were not giving what they were supposed to have gave. Like, it just wasn't, the math wasn't mathing with them. And I easily should have returned them, but I was just like, I'm going to make it work. So they do work for different types of looks. However, this one is perfect. This will be my everyday concealer because it's literally the perfect highlighting shade for my complexion. Like, it is perfect. I'm somebody, I do not like a bright highlight, so this is great. If you're like me and you just like a very natural highlight, I'm wearing it right now. It is gorgeous. It goes on beautifully. You can let it sit for a minute before you blend it out without having to worry about coming back to cement on your face. It is amazing. Like I said, I have it on today. You're watching me currently blend it out. It is amazing. If you haven't tried that foundation with that concealer, you already know. Go ahead. Run, don't walk. Well, don't do it now because, well, depending on what time you're watching this, but it's closed right now. Go ahead and get on your phone and go ahead and order it now because I don't know where you've been. I really don't know where you've been. Alright, so this next item is a completely new foundation to me. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I believe this is the matte version. Yes, super coverage. It definitely says full coverage foundation with a flawless matte long-lasting finish. Apply with a flawless foundation brush, blend outwards from center of your face. Okay, so for me, I opted for this one instead of their dewy one or more radiant one, just because the radiant version to me was a little too thin. I am somebody that still does have the need for coverage when it comes to my foundation, so I do opt for a thicker product. However, this was the shade 2.5 Neutral. I don't know if you can tell I swatched it on my chest, but it is right there. Yeah, you can totally see it. So it's definitely going to dry down a lot warmer than what I might necessarily go for, but I'm really used to that when it comes to foundations. Like I said, my undertone is like, I'm golden, and then I'm neutral, and then I'm olive, and then I'm yellow. Like, I don't know. So this one claims to be neutral, but it is drying down completely different on me. It's kind of pulling a little golden, to be honest with you. However, I think I can definitely make it work. Like I said, the shades next to it, below it, they just weren't, it was way off. All right, so this next product is also still in the Charlotte Tilbury family. It is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. Now, I did use this today. I have it in the shade 3 Tan. For me, the 4 Deep or Dark, can't remember the name of it, it was just a little too dark for me. This is the packaging, absolutely gorgeous. But the one shade, it was just too dark. So I opted for the 3 Tan. I think that I do like it. It does appear very light in the pan, but it is so buttery. Like, when I say buttery, it is so buttery. And I'm going to put it on the back of my hand so you can kind of see it. Can you see it a little bit? You can kind of see it. Now, like I said, I have it in the shade 3. I use this mainly underneath my eyes and to set the rest of my face after concealing and after, you know, putting my contour on and all of that. I went in with that powder and just kind of let the powder set my whole entire face after my foundation. And I did like it. The verdict is still out. The verdict is still out because I feel like this next product that I'm about to share with you could do its job and then some, and it's cheaper. So I'm still going to give this one another try just to see. I just wanted to kind of buy one of her complexion products and then one of her powders just to put them together. But we'll see about that one. Alright, so this next product, I'm actually super excited to try it. I did not want to open it, mainly because, I don't know, I was a little nervous. But it is the Sephora Microsmooth Face Powder. I have seen this all over YouTube. However, when I first purchased it, I believe I got Mahogany or Ebony. And either way, I think Mahogany is a little bit darker than the one that I got, and Ebony is darker than that one. So it wasn't right. So right now I have the shade 58 Almond. Like I said, I didn't open it, so I don't really know for sure if this is my shade. But looking at it in the pan, I feel like it's a little light, but I feel like for me, it might be okay. The other ones were just too dark. Like, I don't know. They just were not... It wasn't right. But alright, so this last item is the One Size Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder. Now, what I liked about this, of course, it says versatile, but I mean, they didn't have to market it like that for me because I already know that face powder, foundation, I use it as face powder. I use it as, setting. I use it as actual foundation. So, I already know the many uses, but if you don't, there you go. I got it in the shade Dark 2, and it is a neutral undertone, which I am pretty much sometimes, and sometimes I'm not. I don't know. Sometimes I'm golden, sometimes it depends. And like I said, it's in Dark 2. Now, what I love about this powder is first the packaging. I think the packaging is so freaking cute. It's different. I don't own anything that looks like this, so putting it in my little drawer, it's gonna like stand out. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Of course the powder is going to pull very light on camera. When I tried Dark 1, I did like Dark 1. However, it was just a little ashy. Now, I think Dark 1 is described as rosy golden. Don't quote me. But it's like 2 parts. I think it's a rosy golden, so that's why I was pulling kind of pinky and ashy on me. This one is completely, I think, is it completely neutral? I can't remember. But either way, the link is down below and I'll include some of the descriptions. But this powder is so velvety smooth. Like, look at this powder. Like I said, I did not go in there looking for a face powder. However, when I walked past it, I was like, oh, that's that foundation that I'm seeing on TikTok. That's that foundation I'm seeing on Instagram. So let me go ahead and give it a try. And when I put it on, I was like, oh, okay. So those are all the products that I picked up this go around with the holiday Sephora sale. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, as well as turn on your post notifications when you hit that subscribe button. As always, make sure you are still staying safe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.